Hi dears, hope you all are safe and sound in your home. Okay, last class we were discussing about the multiplication of integers. Do you remember or you leave that all topic in that day itself? Hope you are carrying the topic in your mind. Okay, anyhow, we can start today. And another thing, I have given you that some homeworks for that last topic. But most of you didn't done that, and some of you, not all, some of you have given that answer through my personal number. Okay, so today we are going to take the next topic, and for that, today also there will be homework. Okay, so you want to do that and you can send that to my personal number. Okay, so shall we start then today? Okay. Exercise number 1.1, question number 3 we have done. Next we want to do exercise 1.1, question number 4. That is minus 2 into minus 3 into minus 4 into minus 5. While we were leaving last maths class, we have discussed that how can we multiply the negative integer? What will be the answer? That is, it depends on the number of negative integers we are going to multiply. How much negative integers are there here? Here 2 is negative, 3 is also negative, 4 is also negative, and 5 also negative. So total how much negative numbers are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So total 4 negative numbers are there here. Since this is 4 is an even number, we said that on the last class, if positive, that is if negative number, the number of negative numbers is even. If number of negative number is even, the final product sign will be positive. If number of even, the number of negative number is an odd, then it will be a negative result. So here how much negative numbers are there here? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what will be the answer? Sign? Sign will be positive. We don't want to put the positive. Instead we can, if we are not putting any sign, it means it is positive. So 3 2s are 6. 4 5s are 20. Here minus into minus will be multiplying as plus. Again minus into minus it will be plus. So 6 into 2. 6 2s are 12. Again we are putting this 0. You don't want to put that 20 into 6. 6 zeros are 0. 6 2s are 12. Like that you don't want to do. Okay, if you are comfortable with that, no problem. Only the problem is that time will go. A lot of other questions will be there for the exam. You can't stay in a single question. Okay, so 6 into 2 like that you can multiply, and how much zeros are there here? If it is 2 zeros are here, you can put 2 zeros. If one more 0 is there here and 2 zeros are here, total 3 zeros will be there. So you can put 3 zeros after that multiplying number. Okay, so next. So now I think you understand if the case is that if there is no minus here, that is 2 into minus 3 into minus 4 into minus 5. In this case, how much negative numbers are there here? That is 1, 2, 3. 3 number of negative digits are there here. Since 3 is an odd number, the answer will be negative. So here what will be the answer? Sign will be positive, negative. That is 2 3s are 6. Again, previously we have multiplied, that is 120. Okay, so negative will be the answer, sign of the answer. Okay, so next we can do another problem. Similar problem it is 6 into 4 into 2 into minus 3. How much negative digits are there here? Only 1, that is this 3. Only 1. 1 is an even or odd? We know that 1 is an odd number. So what will be the sign of the result? Sign will be minus. 6 4s are 24. 2 3s are 6. Then multiplying 24 into 6. Another thing, if the number is coming like that, you may be thinking that 24 into 6, this is not multiplication table, it is not the what we are doing? No problem. Draw a margin. Another thing I said that in your notebooks, I saw most of your notebooks. What is that? It is the way of writing. I said you that first of all, draw the margin. A margin should be there, a workspace should be there, and chapter number, chapter name, date, nothing is there. Okay, so your maths notebook should contain margin, workspace, then headline. In that, beside the headline, you want to write the chapter name. Only you want to write at the first page, okay? Don't write all the pages. Chapter name you don't want to write on all pages. Okay, so chapter name, chapter number. Then another thing, important thing, while you are starting to write the problems, what date you are writing, that is which date we are conducting the class, that date you want to put there. Okay, so don't forget about that. So here 24 multiplied by 6. 4 6 are 24, then 6 2s are 12. 2 already carrying here, 4 6 are 24, 2 carrying here, 6 2s are 12, 13, 14. So 144. So the answer will be 144. Okay, since this is negative, that is 1 negative integers, we can put the negative sign here. Okay, got it. Then next, at the exercise 1.1 itself, the fifth question, similar question it is, instead of this integers, instead of this negative number, they have given the variables. Instead of this negative number, they have given the variables. That is, minus a into minus b into c into minus d into minus e into f into g into minus h. Okay, here how much negative integers are there here? Here they are integers, they are representing as variables. So how much negative variables are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is an even or odd. 5 is an odd number. So we can say that if it is odd, the answer contains negative. We are multiplying this all variables. The only confusion will be what will be the sign of the product. So the sign is depending on number of negative integers in that multiplication process. Okay, if it is odd, the answer will be negative. If it is even, the answer will be positive. Okay, like that case, we can do another thing. In the exercise 1.1 fifth question, first sub question and second sub question. The first sub question we have done. The second is I am giving you as the homework. Another thing, under that sub question 3, 4, 5. It is 3 questions are similar question. That is third sub question. 18 negative. The question is that state the sign of the product if A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are that positive integers. The question you can see in that textbook. Now we done that question, that is A into B into C into H. In here the question is you only want to mention the sign. Okay, and I have multiplied that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and all. That is variables we can multiply. Here they asked only what will be the sign. In that case you can mention only the sign of the result. Okay, so next 18 negative integers. 18 negative integers is multiplying with how much? Integers is multiplying with 3 positive integers. 3 positive integer. Here we want to determine what will be the sign of the result. Here 18 negative integers means 18 is an even or odd. 18 is an even number. So the sign of this will be positive. Next, then 3 positive integers. Here one thing that we get confusion that 3 is an odd number. So obviously here it will be negative. You may think that. But another thing is that we said how much negative integers are there, that will depend the results. Is it? Here it is not negative integer. This is a positive integer. So that is 3 positive integer means, positive means there is no confusion. Always we are using positive numbers, no confusions on that. Okay. So 3 is, since this 3 is an odd number, we don't want to bother about that. Okay, here it may be any bigger number or any smaller number, the answer will be positive. Why? Because this is already positive is there here. But in this case negative was here. So we want to look whether it is odd or even. Here since it is positive, 3 a positive number means this also positive. Okay, this 18 negative integer is a positive and 3 positive integer also positive. Positive is multiplying with the positive, we get the answer positive the same. Okay, similarly that 2 questions, that is sub-question 4 and sub-question 5 you want to do in the exercise number 1.1 question number 5. And question number 6 you want to do that alone. Okay, if you have any doubt you can ask. If I am telling that also means there will not be any work for you. Okay, such a simple question it is, like the law, I think it is a 4th or 5th standard question, that is putting the negative, greater than, equal to and less than sign. Okay, that appropriate sign you want to put inside that box. Next, match the following is also same like that. The next similar question, that is exercise 1.1, 8th question, find the value of. Listen one thing, the previous time we have done the same question with the variables. Instead of the variables, they have given the numbers. Okay, so minus 2 into, how much minus 2's are there here? 6 minus 2's are there here. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 negative integers. 6 is an odd even number. So the answer will be positive sign. Okay, 2 into 2, 4. 4 2's are 8. Here take 8. 2 into 2, 4. 4 2's are 8. 8. 8 8's are 64. What is the sign of this? Sign is positive. Why the sign is positive? Because how much negative integers are there here? 6 negative integers. 6 is a even number. 6 is an even number. Okay. So next question. Minus 2 into minus 2. Simple question they have given. Okay. So you don't want to worry about maybe the exam, the tough question will come. No. Only simple questions will be coming for the exam. So 2 into 2. How much 2's are there here? How much negative numbers are there? Minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. That is 3 negative integers are there. 3 is an even or odd? 3 is an odd number. So what will be the sign of the result? Sign will be negative. So 2 into 2, 4. 4 2's are 8. So negative minus 8 will be the answer. Okay, so the remaining 2 questions also there inside that. That is exercise 1.1, 8th question, 3rd and 4th question you want to do. Another thing is that inside that 4th question, you know, simple question it is. Starting itself they are telling 0 into minus 8. Which any, how we are multiplying any number with 0, what will be the answer? Answer will also be 0. So we don't want to bother about a lot of numbers are there to multiply with 0. How can we? I can't. Maybe you thinking that. But how much numbers we are multiplying with 0? The answer will be 0. So don't want to bother how much number is there. How much bigger number is there? We don't want to bother about that. If 0 is there inside that multiplication, the answer will be 0. Okay. So next question, by what number will you multiply? By what number will you multiply 20 to get minus 100? 20 to get minus 100. What's the meaning of this question? Did you get that meaning? Just come through that question. Okay, that is, we want to, what number we want to multiply with 20? what number we want to multiply with 20. A number we want to multiply with 20 and the answer should be minus 100. This is the meaning of that question. A particular number we want to multiply with 20 to get the answer minus 100. So another thing we want to know that here what is sign of this 100? 100 sign is minus. Okay, the 100 sign is minus. Since it is minus, we know that minus into plus. Minus into plus equal to minus and plus into minus equal to minus. This we studied in that first class. And plus into plus, what is the plus into plus? Tell me. Plus into plus. Yes, plus. Then minus into minus. What is minus into minus? Minus into minus also. Minus into minus also plus. Okay, so the conditions for getting the negative number is only, if you are multiplying a positive number with the negative number. Okay, so here we know that 20 is a positive or negative number. Yeah, 20 is a positive number. So here which number it be needed? Here the number must be negative. Then only we will get the 100 as the minus. So here 20 multiplied by 1 is 20. 20 multiplied by 2 is 40. Like that, which number we want to multiply with the 20? We want to multiply with the 5. Then only we will get 100. Another thing is that don't forget to put the sign. Then only the minus 100 is coming. If there is no minus, 20 into 5, 100 only. Here they asked about the negative 100. Okay. So next, similar questions we can do. Minus 60 to get 300. That is a particular number we want to multiply with minus 60. Sorry, a particular number we want to multiply with minus 60 to get the answer 300. We know that what is the condition for getting the positive result? That is positive into positive or negative into negative. Positive into positive or negative into negative. Okay. Another thing, children, you want to listen one thing. Study carefully. If you have any doubt, you must ask. Okay. So if you may think that anyhow this is going on, we can study it later. No way. You can't, because we want to study what all things we are taking today itself. This moment itself, first of all, you want to put that in your mind, then go through, practice is the only way. Okay, so practice this class again and again, and you want to study thoroughly. Okay, so first class we have studied this signs multiplication. Are you remembering that? If you are not remembering, means that you didn't study that properly. That is the only reason. Okay, while if I am doing any problem, obviously this want to come to your mind. If this is not coming to your mind, that means that you didn't study properly. Okay, so study properly. So positive into positive we will get positive. Negative into negative also multiplying we will get positive. So here already one negative is there here. Here the answer result is positive. So which digit here, negative or positive, you want to multiply inside? Tell me. If you studied, you will get. That is negative. That is negative into negative is positive. If you are multiplying here with a positive digit, this 300 will not be there here. Instead of that, minus 300 will be there. So 60 into which number we get 300? 61s are 60, 62 720, like that. If you are multiplying 60 into 5, then 6 5s are 30, like that you can think. Okay, so 60 into 5 300 and minus into minus, so plus. Okay, so exercise 1.1, ninth question, first and second sub question we have done, third and fourth for you. Okay, so if I am giving you, don't save. This is not a savings for you to keep it. Okay, you want to do that, go through that. Another thing, after watching this class, you want to take your notebook and textbook and refer this question and you want to check not only the classwork. First of all, you want to do that classwork alone. Try to do that classwork alone. If you have any doubt, again you want to watch this video and do that clarifications. Okay. Then after that, close this video and take your homework question and do that and practice. If you are not getting, just you can ask. Okay. Don't hesitate to ask. The next question, while seeing itself, you will be embracing by seeing this question 3. The sentences are there for this question. The sum of the first 4 negative integer is multiplied by the greatest negative number. You may be thinking that this is a big question. Actually, this is the smallest question inside this exercise. You know why? Why we are getting the meaning. In this, I think in 6th class also you have word problem for one chapter. You have studied that. If you are not ready, if you didn't study, then no problem. Then also you can do this. Okay, don't want to worry. First, read the question thoroughly and carefully. Then write the given data. Obviously, unknowingly, you will reach your answer. Okay, so the sum of first 4 negative integer. For doing like this kind of problems, first of all, what you want to do, you know. First of all, clear-cut idea about the integers. Clear-cut idea about the number line. If a question is reading, that number line should be there in your mind. Okay, so you want to think that, you want to imagine that number line, that is 0 is the center and this side negative number, this side positive number, like that there should be there in your mind. Okay, so here I am drawing here 0. In all cases, it is not possible to draw the number line. That is why I am telling that the number line should be there in your mind. 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 like that here. Okay. They asked the sum of first 4 negative integer is the first. That is, what is the sum of first 4 negative integer? Which is the first negative integer here? Anybody can tell? Which is the first negative integer? Yeah. Minus infinity. I am giving you the option minus infinity, minus 1, 0, 1, positive infinity. You know what is infinity? That is, if you are going this minus infinity, you are going there, that side, that is infinity. If you don't know, no problem, you don't want to bother about that. Okay. So, the greatest negative integer means minus 1. Why? Because we know that as this number line is going that side, the value is increasing. The value of a number is increasing. That we know that minus 3 is less than minus 2, is less than minus 1. Which is less than 0, which is less than 1, which is less than 2, which is less than 3, like that it is going. So, while coming to this side, the value of the number is decreasing, and going to that side, it is increasing. So, we know that the greatest negative integer is standing here. This is the greatest negative integer. Okay. So, the sum of first negative integers means the greatest sum of first 4 negative integers mean first is this, then this, then minus 4 also. So, sum of minus 1 plus, minus 2 plus, minus 3 plus, minus 4. This is the sum of first 4 negative integers. Okay, is multiplying with the multiplied by the greatest negative number. Which is the greatest negative number? Now itself I said that. Which is the greatest negative number? Yeah, minus 1. So, minus 1 is the greatest negative integer. This is the first 4 negative integer. Minus 1 is the greatest negative integer. So, we can add this minus. I said that for addition, if all the digits are negative, the answer will also be negative. So, minus 1 plus minus 2, minus 3 plus minus 3, minus 6 plus minus 4, minus 10. This multiplication sign into I am putting here minus 1. Now, this we know that. That is, if minus is multiplying with minus, same sign is we want to multiply. But what will be the answer? Answer is, sign is positive. So 10 multiplied with 1, so 10. So the answer is 10 itself. No need of putting this positive sign. Okay. So here we are getting like that 10. Next. The similar question, one more question is there. The sum of the first 4 positive integer is multiplied by the sum of all integers from -2 to 2. This is a simple question. If you are doing this, then no problem. Obviously, the answer of the second question also you will get it. Anyhow, you just try for that question also. If you are not then I will tell you the answer. And I will tell you the steps of that questions. Okay, so we can do that question. If you are not getting, just ask. And don't hesitate to ask. If you are not getting, the next class we can discuss that question also. Before that, try to do it alone and do that classwork and homework and all. Next class we can do the division of integers. Okay, hope you all got this multiplication. Another thing you want to keep in mind that as this is the situation, we want to study thoroughly because no other way will not be there to study. Okay, nobody will be compelling for you to study. Okay, so beware of that. The only way for studying this all is the mind power. So don't hesitate to ask the doubts and write neatly. Most of you are writing like the rough books. Okay, so write neatly, write properly, use your pen, pencil, scale and all. Don't draw the margin with the pen. Use your pencils. Okay, so write neatly. Hope you all understand this. If you have any doubt, don't hesitate to ask again. I am telling you no way, because most of how can I ask this to teacher? This will be this how can, because yet I didn't see her for this much time. There was a gap between me and teacher. So how can I? You don't want to think about that all. Okay, always we are ready to clear any of your doubts. Okay, so hope you all got this, and be safe and secure in your home. For the next class we can see. Okay, bye, thank you.